Hello everybody and welcome back. You know who it is, it's Creative Redundancy. But all may call me CR. Besides, you don't get creative without CR. Just kidding. Anyways, this live stream, or if you're watching it on the replay after, is about channel supporting. Plus some chit chat about that. So basically I'm going to be talking about channel supporting as a whole. And yeah, this could be adapted to other social media beyond just YouTube here. And to a certain extent, could apply to real life too. Time to whip up the intro. Actually, I'm gonna whip up the old intro here. Why not? Just for kicks. Hello, everybody. Let me turn on some light here temporarily, even though it's daytime, but you guys want to see me, right? Let me just whip up the chat here. Now, this live stream's probably not gonna be that long, but basically, this is about channel supporting. At least, in my opinion. It's my opinion. This, you might not agree with it, but this is how I see it. Support. What does it mean? It means to encourage someone, uplift someone, get them, help them out, lift them up, that kind of thing. Now, it's easy on YouTube, for example, to go to someone's channel and be like, I'm gonna hit that red button there, hit that bell for a notification. But that's just part of the equation, just part of the overall thing of channel supporting. Like, now, in my opinion, channel supporting is not just hitting that red thing, that red button, hitting that bell notification. It's even more than just hitting a like in there, or viewing the content. It's more than just that. It's about supporting that channel that you just hopped onto, that you're channel supporting, with the red notification and bell thing. It's about trying to encourage them. Let them know that you've been by. Let them know that XYZ channel came by, your channel. You, whoever you are, me, CR, whoever, came by and supported. Encourage them. So, for example, on a live stream, you know, maybe you're new to YouTube. Maybe you're opening up a new channel for the first time. Not sure, you know, not many, your subscriber count's not that high yet. You want to start a live stream, but you're kind of hesitating. Just because you're like, oh, maybe no one's gonna come by. Why should I do this? Well, if you can channel support someone, maybe you're the only one in their live streams. Well, hey, they're gonna appreciate that you're in their live stream. Maybe your channel supporting in terms of leaving comments, constructive comments, uplifting type of comments. And maybe, hopefully, it's more than just that. Thanks for sharing, TFS, great video, these kind of generic type of comments. I'm not saying you have to write a whole paragraph. Oh, let's just write a whole paragraph. I'm not saying it like that. But maybe a few not insights, but a few extra sentences just to let that person know, hey, I watched a good portion of the video. Maybe it's 5 minutes and you watched like at least 90%, 95% of the video. Now I can understand that not everyone has time to watch videos. There's only 24 hours in the day. That's minus sleeping, doing personal things, let's just say, and work or school. Hello, Fat Boy 440. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for the channel support. Where was I? Oh yeah, about this channel support thing. Try to uplift them with this, with even a comment that's maybe something similar to, hey, that's a great video. I didn't think about that before. Or, hey, that was funny. Or maybe make a pun in there of some sort. I don't know. Maybe you're watching a video about cooking with eggs and you make an egg pun. Try to make it extraordinary or exciting. What's it say? No puns intended, but. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was talking about. Yeah, not 24 hours in a day. And of course, you know, people sleep, do work, do other activities outside of YouTube, engaging in other social media. And I can't, you know, not expecting someone to, oh, you're gonna watch every single video. No, it's not like that. Watch as much as you can, but when you do watch, try to let that person, the channel, XYZ channel, my channel, the channel that you're gonna watch after this, the video that you're watching after this, the video you're watching an hour later, a day later, tomorrow, the next day, next week. Let them know that you came by, especially on the smaller channels. Now, granted, on a bigger channel and stuff like that, it's, you know, they might not see it. But then, there's other times, some of these, per se, bigger channels, let's say, over, let's say, 5K, 10K, 20, 30, 50, maybe even up to 90K. They might actually be like, oh wow, hey, this channel came by and gave me some support, gave me some extra watch time, left me this kind of more detailed, not so generic type of comment. You know, they took the time to leave this comment. I'm gonna take the time to at least write something that's to show them that I appreciate what's going on and stuff like that. Hello, Billy Bird Outdoors. So yeah, this channel support stuff. It's more than just that number. It's, you know, it's, I mean, how can I say this in a nutshell, I guess? It's more than just those numbers. It's about that interaction you give, that sense of when people leave comments on your own channel. If you do content, whoever you are, XYZ channel, ABC channel, you know, because it feels good when people leave comments, especially constructive, positive, uplifting comments. Maybe even a funny pun. Maybe it's exciting. Yeah. I keep using the egg puns here. Alright, give me a sec. Have a sip of coffee there. So yeah, make sure you let your people that are channel supporting you know that you appreciate that support. Try to reply to the comments that you get as much as you can. Not saying you gotta do it right away. I mean, sometimes I don't even reply until the next day. But, I mean, if someone took the time to write a full paragraph to you, and it's fairly positive, they're not, like, being too negative, I'll try to reply. Try to give a thumbs up to their comment. A love heart. Hello, Rob, Duncan. Thank you for the uplifting comment, man. Yes, I have done videos outside. Just not more as recently. Not saying I don't do stuff away from the screen. You just haven't seen it yet. Well, Billy Birds, some are like that. I'm not saying all. Some. It's not always XYZ channel wanting that. But sometimes you can be... It seems deceiving. So yeah, anyways, coming back to the channel support. I mean, for me, I try to watch as much content as I can. Now, honestly, like I always say, I'm always in creation mode. Sometimes, you know, I can't watch the content just because maybe, you know, I can understand if it doesn't apply to you. So, for example here, if you're a gaming channel, for example, and you're a gamer, you know, you're subscribed to them, or whatever, this XYZ channel, or whatever, maybe they put up a video about, let's say, in terms of the genre, like a real-time strategy game, RTS. And you're not interested, you don't play those type of games. You play RPGs, or puzzle games, or FPSs, first-person shooters, or these fighting type games. And, you know, it doesn't interest you. Yeah, that's fine. But there might be other content that you're interested in. And how I see it is, if you're subscribed to a channel, there's a reason why you hit that red button in the first place. Like, yeah, it helps to a certain degree. Honestly, you know, reaching the 1K mark, reaching this plateau of 10K, whatever number. Yeah, that's honestly gonna be like really cool still. But it shouldn't be the only determining factor when you look at your channel. Quality of the channel support that you're getting matters. At least for me, it matters more than the quantity. I'm not saying the quantity doesn't matter, but sometimes I'd rather have a little bit less, but have more quality channel support. Sometimes I'd rather have a few less views, but, you know, these comments that are like, oh wow, they actually took the time to watch. They left me sentences, a paragraph or whatever, asking questions, positive type of channel support where they're like, more than just a generic comment where whatever, they're like, oh, that's great, CR, I love it, I didn't think about this before, or something like that. To me, that makes it more worthwhile, worth making the videos personally, and stuff like that. I'm just reading what you... Oh, okay. I'm just reading what everyone's saying. Just a quick little hello to everyone. Okay, cool. So yeah. Now, I currently don't have it in the description, but I'm gonna leave something in the description to another channel here I don't usually do it for a live stream, but I will actually add in something here. So if you want to go check out that channel, I will link it in here right now. Like, I can understand that everyone, we all like our certain content and stuff like that. And maybe you're not interested in the channel that you just subscribe to. Maybe not interested in every single thing that you do. But there probably is a reason why you're subscribed to them in the first place, and there should be at least one video. At least one video that you want to watch, because it either entertains you, educates you, or you want to watch it. You want to watch it. You want to see some sort of store haul, for example. You want to see something in the bag, or something like that. What's up, Nathaniel? Nathaniel Adventures in the house. What's up, man? See, I don't use Nathaniel here as an example here. I appreciate the channel support that Nathaniel has been giving to me. I appreciate it so much that I've actually, if you look at my channel, where by default the feature channels, which I've actually changed to people that support me, I've added Nathaniel in as part of that list. No, he hasn't watched probably every single video I have. I haven't watched every single video he has. We all, especially once you just start getting lots of more videos out, it's hard to keep up. And you want to still be allocating some of your time to other people's channels that you want to support. And content that you want to watch. What's up, TJ? TJ's workshopping Okay, TJ's woodworking shop in the house. Woo! Yeah, boy! What's up, man? Thank you for taking the time to drop in. I appreciate your guys' channel support very much. So, hello, little Miss Psycho. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for dropping back in again. I appreciate it very much. So yeah, I'm gonna put a link in the description here. It should be there now. You should be able to see that. Just to make sure, it should be good to go. Yeah. Oh, and sometimes that channel support isn't just within or not constricted or confined just to YouTube. Sometimes the channel support I get is, you know, maybe in Google Hangouts, being able to talk to someone one-on-one, for example, where I want to ask something a little bit more personal, maybe something a little bit different and stuff like that. And I've seen some people come by and on Google Hangouts and ask me stuff. I mean, for me, that means channel supporting too. Hello, Skinny G Panda. Hello. Oh, hey, thank you for the channel support, Skinny. I appreciate it. I mean, I know it's your first time, but hey, I'm doing alright, TJ. Thank you for asking. I'm just reading what you guys are writing real quick here. Okay, Nathaniel. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good too, Skinny. Thank you for asking. I was in creation mode earlier, but I want to get out this kind of channel support type of video here. And kind of what, in my opinion, it means. What it means to me. Yeah, I'm gonna be grateful for this number going up. It's quantitative thing that I can look at. But then there's other things that matter too for me in terms of the channel. Not just that number, but the quality of the channel support. Where they come by your channel, they just tell you something like, "Hey, see our," like if they said it to me or whatever. "Hey, I just gave you another 25 minutes of watch time or whatever," and I've actually gotten something similar to that, and I'm like, "Oh wow, that's cool, man." You know, they took the time to come by and channel support and left you a message to tell you that they actually did that. That's another thing too about the channel support. We all get these views for the content. It's a given. But sometimes we don't know who it's coming from. Now sometimes, you know, it's not from within your subscriber list. Sometimes it's from people that are not subscribed, which is cool, right? I can understand. Not everyone's got, per se, an actual channel, or maybe they just have a channel but they don't, per se, comment, or maybe it's just, per se, not signed in. But when people leave you those comments, especially if they took the time to write something and it feels like they actually listened to whatever the content of that video was about, whatever, right? Maybe I'm talking about, like in the last live stream, I was talking about creativity and people are coming in and saying something. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna reply to that. They took the time to come in. I'm gonna take the time to reply to them. If they can take 5 minutes to watch a video, another probably minute or two to leave a comment, I can take 15 seconds to leave a reply at least. I mean, sometimes I'll be like, you know, it just comes second nature now. I'll be like, you know, for example, Nathaniel, I'll use Nathaniel as an example here. Not saying it was like it, but let's say if I would put out XYZ video, he comes in, he's like, "Oh yeah, CR, that's awesome, man. I never thought of that," or something like that. I'll be like, I'm gonna say something so he knows that it means that, well, I'm using the panel as an example, that it actually meant something. I'll be like, "Thank you very much, Nathaniel XYZ channel, for coming by. I appreciate the channel support," you know, something along the lines of that. So I'm just reading what you guys are saying real quick here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, Skinny, I have to admit, even for me, even for CR, I don't watch everything. Sometimes it doesn't apply, or I'm not, per se, interested. But then there's other times, hey, I'm gonna be there. I'll watch, it's like a 40-minute video when I actually watch this whole 40-minute video. Now, maybe, I've done this, probably other people have done this. It's kind of known. You can increase the playback speed on YouTube. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'll increase the playback speed to like 1.25, 1.5 times, a little bit faster, with closed captioning on. But that's just for me. You could do it too if you want to. That's just for me to get through the content a little bit faster so I can get through more videos in a given amount of time. Like I said, we all have only 24 hours in a day, minus school, work, sleep, showering, eating, and actually doing like real world things and real socializing, spending time with real people. I mean, not real people, but the people in the real world that you know personally. So you might not have only, let's say, 6 hours in a day. And if you're a content type of creator for like YouTube, for example, you're editing videos too. You're uploading videos. You're answering stuff and trying to watch content too. So let's see here. I'm just reading what you guys are saying real quick here. Oh yeah, that whole skinny. First, second. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. Just. Oh yeah, exactly. Nathaniel understands what I mean. Well, replying, because they, like I said, they took the time to make a comment, and it's not just maybe a generic type of comment. Thanks for sharing. Great video. Like, you know, you see those around. But when they take the time to write something like, oh, some sort of, let's say, multi-sentence or a paragraph, you know, they took that time to write that. And when you reply, or if you said something and they reply, it feels like, you know, they actually read your comment. I mean, that's another thing too. If you don't reply to your comments, for example, or yeah, if you don't reply to your comments, they don't know that you even saw it. Just because you left a comment doesn't mean they saw it. You you assume they would, but maybe they haven't seen it yet. And just because someone says, "Oh, hey, I came by and watched," well, which video? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I didn't see no comment in there. You know, even if it's got to be a generic comment, that's cool. I understand. You know, we're all trying to get through content, watch content as fast as possible, trying to watch this 40-minute video of whatever it is. Maybe it's a gaming channel or whatever, and you want to support them. Like, you don't have the time to watch the whole thing. So, you know, you try to speed it up, the playback at 1.5x, 2x, maybe closed caption on. Maybe you skip their intro or whatever. But you still take that time to leave a comment, leave a positive thumbs up. I mean, if I got something like that, if I released a 40-minute video and people were leaving a paragraph or sentences comments, I'd be like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna reply to that, because I just put up a 40-minute video and they just wrote sentences or a paragraph. I'm clearly gonna come in and reply, at least thumbs up that reply, give them a love heart if it's from me, for example, and try to reply the best I can. So, hello, Badass Shape. Big, Big Max in the house. Hello, James McIntyre. Hopefully your eye is doing a little bit better. I came by. I gave you some channel support on that. I'm sorry that I missed your live stream that you had the previous day to this. I was indisposed at that time. Kind of busy. But coming back to the channel support, James has been with me for a long time. And, you know, I was like, James, I was actually partially there during your live, but I was indisposed, so I decided to wait till the stream was in the replay and I watched it back. You know, I watched all that stuff. It was hilarious. It was worth watching. It kind of made me feel good inside again. Hello, RV Likey. Hello, Plymouth. Like I said, I have a link in the description down below. And, of course, he's in the room right now. So you guys can go check out Plymouth if you want and give him some channel support. He is actually going to be doing a live stream in about, what, 90 minutes from now? Okay, 100 minutes from now, give or take. So if you want to go check that out, he's going to be talking about, well, you know, he just released a teaser video of what he's going to be talking about, so you can go check that out. And of course, I've already gone over there, watched it, so I know what's going on. And I have already gave a thumbs up for it. So, and actually, another reason why I wanted to do this video. I'm just reading what Ben Shape. Yeah, I'm just reading what I feel like I'm missing something in there. Oh, Skinny, you're still new to the YouTube thing. It's okay. And that's another thing too. Almost, if not all our channels, whatever it is, we all started at 0. Now, hopefully it went fast and, you got 1 or 2 right away. From, like, family and friends or whatever. But we all started that. We all started out small. And we're all slowly making progress forward. Making that next leap, next step. We're crawling up that step. We make it to this so-called level of whatever plateau where you feel like you just accomplished that much more. For most people, I guess it's gonna be the 1K mark. And then, there's our levels of plateaus later on, the 5K, 10K, and etc, etc. Hey, Ben Ashe, thank you for stopping by to give the channel support. I appreciate that very much. And again, like I said, no one's obligated to come by. No, I'm saying you gotta come by right now. Even if you can spare some time, however long, minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, if you can take the time and watch the whole stream, the whole video or whatever, hey, I appreciate that just that much more. So let's see what you guys are talking about. I feel like I'm behind a little here. Let's see. Hard enough, it's okay, but don't mean you read or reply to individual. Exactly, RV, like, yeah, exactly. You guys understand what I mean. I mean, personally, I haven't watched everything from all you guys. Unfortunately, I haven't. I want to. I really want to at times. But then, of course, there's other things that go on. Of course, maybe I'm doing a video, doing a live stream, so obviously I can't multitask that much. But try to give that channel support. Try to swing by. If they're talking about something that you enjoy, interested in, go watch that first. Go give them that channel support. Go give them that thumbs up, the watch time, and all that awesome stuff too. And if you can, leave a comment that's constructive, positive, uplifting. So yeah, I'm just reading what everyone's saying right here. Sorry. I should have put the slow-mo on. I didn't think I would actually... Jeez, I already went for 30 minutes already. I was gonna cut this at the 30-minute mark, but everyone's coming in now, so I guess maybe I'll... Hey, thanks, James. I know Plymouth Fenns don't appreciate that. I appreciate that as much as probably he does. Maybe not as quite as much as he does, but I still appreciate that. Great, great. Oh yeah, and James, say hi to Jimmy for me, by the way. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I'm at the bottom. Oh, okay, that's cool, Skinny. That's cool. And that's another thing, too. That interaction on the live streams. Like, sometimes it can be hard to... You're a smaller channel. Maybe you don't have the confidence or whatever, and you want to do a live stream, but you're kind of like... How do I say? Not scared, but nervous about it. Maybe your first one wasn't that great. Maybe just no one came by for like 20 minutes and you're just talking to yourself like I am right now. No, I'm just kidding. But remember, there might be someone out there that just hasn't met you yet, hasn't discovered you yet, and they might be like, find you that next day and be like, hey, I like this content. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna give them that channel support, where it's more than just hitting that red button or that bell notification, but actually coming in checking out the channel, seeing their about page, and hey, I like this video. I know I'll go watch it right now. And it's only a 2-minute video. This should be easy, right? And they leave you a 2-sentence comment that's not just generic of a comment. You know, those are the kind of people, the channel supporters that you want. At least for me, in my opinion, anyways. Might differ for anyone else. Cool. I feel like I'm missing something in there. Should have popped out the chat there. Which I'll do right now. Pop up the chat so I can actually see it here. Okay, that's better. Oh, jeez! I could always use more. Like I said, James has been with me for a while, so of course I could use another blue wrench kind of spanner kind of guy, moderator kind of guy. I'm just reading what. Hello, Dare to Prepare. What's up, y'all? How are you doing? Thank you for taking the time to drop in, give a little channel support to CR here. I appreciate it personally. Thank you very much. Alright, cool. Remember, it's more, the channel support is more about the SUB, the bus-to-bus thing. It's more than just that. That's why I kind of wanted to get this video out, or live stream out, I guess. And that whole bus-to-bus thing, or that SUB thing, that should not be the only determining factor. It's only part of the equation. If YouTube or whatever, or some other social media with followers, if it was an equation, it'd be like, you know, supporters plus comments plus numbers equals this or something like that. Something like that. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Alright, that's awesome, James. That's awesome. Thank you. See, this is one of the reasons. Of course, there's more reasons why I, you know, channel support you guys as much as I can. You know, if I'm around, if I'm available, you guys have a live stream on, I'll drop in. Maybe it's not for the whole time. And maybe it's not every time. Because sometimes I'm busy, right? You know, we all have, per se, lives outside of the social media, outside of being online, connected to the internet and stuff like that. Hello, and Puppy Breath. Thank you very much. And I appreciate M Puppy Breath's channel support too. Very much so. I feel like, you know, not to put M Puppy Breath on the spotlight, but M Puppy Breath's given me quite good quality channel support. Even coming back, even my replies, and thumbs it up. Hey, that's cool. That means I can, it's a visual type of thing that I can see and be like, hey, they read my comment. Because sometimes, you know, you leave a comment or ask a question, you don't get a reply. Yeah, I can understand if you're a big channel and you get like 50,000 messages or comments a day. Yeah, obviously that's probably gonna be hard to do, but for a smaller channel, 1K or under, I mean, unless you're getting like hundreds of comments a day, which, not saying it's not a bad thing, you know, I'd be ecstatic for that kind of channel support. Because that means that people actually came by, took the time to comment. Maybe you can't get to those comments, reply right away, but maybe you can't reply to it in the same hour or the same day. But, you know, it takes you 2 days. Hey, big deal. At least they know, whoever it is, that you saw their comments. Where, hey, I read your comments. I read it. Maybe you don't agree with it or something like that, but you know, you read it and feel like, oh yeah, James, no problem, man. Big Mac, man. Big Mac needs a big ranch, right? And like I said, say hi to Jimmy for you, man. And hopefully things will get better for you. By the way, too, James. I appreciate it. Just seeing what you guys are writing here. Let me see. How long have I been going for? I think I've been going for a while. Oh yeah, I've been going for a while. You know what? I'll go till the hour mark on this. Yeah, I'll go till the hour mark, so there, what, 15 minutes or so? I'll go for another 15 minutes, why not? Why not, why not? Everyone's giving me this great channel support, how can I disappoint the supporters? Hopefully I would never. Alright, TJ's gotta take off. Hey, TJ's wood shopping, working shop. Thank you for dropping by, I appreciate the channel support. Thank you very much. Hey, yeah, exactly. Sometimes, James, I can understand. We're all busy. We gotta do other things too. But seconds equal minutes, and minutes equals hours, and hours equals watch time, I guess. Yeah, exactly. You try, or anyone here, or anyone on the planet, we all try to watch as much as we can. I mean, we want to enjoy stuff too. Sometimes we're watching something else. Sometimes we're watching some movie trailer or some teaser or whatever. Sometimes we're watching something funny. And not per se actually doing, you know, what I say, channel supporting. But that's more personal. But you still take the time to channel support channels that support you. Yeah, exactly. I understand that. And Puppy Breath, I know you don't have your own channel, your own channel content, but that's cool. That's cool. Hey, I'll admit that I went through that phase of the bus to bus thing, but I realized, yeah, maybe that number is going up, but my quality of channel support hasn't changed much. Yeah, maybe that number went up, but it's not like I was getting comments after more comments where I feel like, hey, you know, people are appreciated. I mean, appreciating the content that I'm releasing. Yeah, why not? Hey, Puppy Bear. Just read it. Alright, James. Alright. That's cool, man. Oh, by the way, James, I left you a comment. I understand that maybe now it's a little bit different. You might have to ask Jimmy to tell you what it says, but, you know, whatever. I mean, sometimes I'll see something that I left a comment 2 weeks ago. You know, 2 weeks later, I see a love heart and a reply. I'd be like, hey, that's cool. They actually took the time to reply. Maybe it was a little bit later, but better late than never. Better late than never to reply or comment. Of course, Puppy Breath's always got to bring something extraordinary into the conversation. That's with EGG. Just kidding. Alright, TJ. Yep. Oh, that's awesome to hear, Skinny G Panda. That's awesome. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna read that out. One that James just said. thing a lot of YouTube creators forget is after you reply to a comment, always hit the like or the heart thing, because YouTube looks at that as more interaction, so it benefits. It's a benefit to you as a creator. Okay, yeah, I do that. I do that. There'll be at least one or the other or both, depending, depending how I feel about it. But sometimes it's just both. Oh, okay. Awesome, awesome. Aw, that's awesome, Skinny Panda. You love sharing that love heart. That's cool, that's cool. Just let's bring up something here real quick. Just making Yeah, I guess I can spare some more time. Only 5 minutes of that 15 minutes went by, so I guess another 10 minutes here. I think I said what I wanted to say about channel supporting. So, always respect that channel support that people give you. Those people, remember those people that appear more frequent on your channel. Not saying they should have a higher status or whatever, but they take that much time. Well, trying to give some of that time back to them in terms of replying and all that stuff, and trying to still support people that maybe are newer to your channel, maybe not leave as much not replies but comments. I mean, I can understand sometimes I'm just like, well, I'm not sure what to say. I'll still hit the thumbs up, and stuff like that, but I'm not sure what to say. Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, I guess that reminds me of this other thing about the channel support. One of the other things is really good, at least in my books, is to share the content, the video, on other social media. You want to tweet it out, Instagram, Facebook, Google Plus, and all that stuff. So, yeah. Because that means a lot, too. Because it means that much more. And because this XYZ video is getting shared to a different social media, a different platform, different people might see that and be like, hey, I like this content of ABC's channel. Hey, I'm gonna go check it out. And that in itself might, just because if I was ABC channel and XYZ channel shared maybe this video, this live stream, someone else saw it that I've never seen, never met on any type of other social media yet, or I've never seen on a live stream, or never seen a comment from them. They come over and say, hey, yeah, someone shared this video or whatever on Instagram, or they tweeted it, and you'll be like, oh wow, that's cool, because it feels like you're increasing your audience diameter. I'm just gonna use that as the word, but yeah, you understand what I mean. Thank you, M. Puppy Breath, yes. Woo, woo. Just kidding. So, anyone want to say something in a closing remark here? I mean, closing statements here before I actually finish off this specific live stream? And while you guys are thinking about that, I just want to say again, I have a link down in the description right now on Plymouth Fenns' channel right now. He's doing a live stream that's going to be coming up in about 75 minutes, give or take. If you're interested in the topic, go check it out. Go check it out. Show him some channel support. I know I'll be over there. I'll be over there, right? after all this, and after I do a little bit more creation mode, I'll definitely be there. I'll be there supporting him. Because he's been around for me, supporting me, even outside of YouTube. Talking on Google Hangouts, supporting me and helping me create, where I can freely ask a question and get a response to it right away. I mean, to me, that's part of the channel supporting. It's outside the platform, but to me, that it means more. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, exactly, James. I'm not gonna specify who, because I don't usually do it like that. But I left a comment on a channel that has 95K of supporters. You know, maybe I didn't get a reply like within the first hour, but the next day, this morning, I opened it up and they left me a reply. They even thumbs it up and gave me a love heart for the comment. I'm like, you know, it feels great. Like, I feel like, hey, they actually took the time to read it. And to acknowledge that they read it and leave me a comment or a reply. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Those are the type of channels that are, you know, I'll support those channels for sure. Because their sheer amount of channel support is just that awesome. I'm like, yeah. You know, makes you feel good inside, I guess. Okay, that's awesome, Skinny. Yes, I'll be there because I said I'll be there. I was already committed to it. Already committed to the time. Unless something dramatically changes. Hopefully it won't. Oh, no problem, Rob Duncan. I appreciate your channel support. You know, maybe it's not as big or as much as some other people, but, you know, it still means a lot. I mean, even if some of this channel support that I get might be a little bit small, the sheer amount that you put forward, hey, it can add up to something big. Just because someone left one person or channel or whatever left you 10 comments in the last year, that's in the last year. While someone else that might be newer, they just left you like 30 comments in the last like week. Hey, and to me that means a lot too. So, yeah, feel free to channel support each other. But like I said, if you're channel supporting, do it for more than just that number thingy. Do it, help them out, help them uplift their content. Maybe you're suggesting something, whatever the content is. Like, maybe it's not per se survival related. Maybe it's about sports, gaming, entertainment, like music or whatever, singing. Something like, hey, maybe you should, you know, stand up and sing instead, for example, or maybe it's a gaming channel or whatever. Hey, have you ever tried to do this or whatever? They might appreciate that. They might appreciate it and look at it and be like, hey, that's cool, that's cool. Thanks for the comment and all that stuff. And another thing about the channel support is, like, and I've seen this on my channel, where I was channel supporting someone new, I'm not gonna specifically say, but you know, when I left a comment, I hit the red thing, right? Yeah. Within like an hour later, not even an hour later, they were already mentioning me. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. They didn't even have to, right? They didn't have to say me or whatever, right? And I appreciated it. I went back and I'm like, oh wow, that's awesome, man. You know, you didn't have to. I was just trying to give you a hand, you know. Try to make your content or whatever you're creating per se that much better. You know, maybe I'm no expert in it, but you know, maybe it might help. Something you can consider, for example. Exactly. Makes you better friends or acquaintances. I can totally agree with that, James. That's awesome. All right. I'm probably like coming up to that mark there. Yeah, okay. 2 minute warning, just like in football. The 2 minute warning! Wait, I have a whistle. 2 minute warning. And I'm blowing it loud, but you get the idea. Exactly, exactly. Good vibes are contagious, right? And puppy breath, yes. So, let's see here. Um, I don't want to sound like a broken record. Because I've been saying channel support like, fuck, probably like 100 times this live stream already. But, hey. Doesn't matter, because I appreciate everyone that channel supports me. As much or as little as they can. Maybe it's just seconds, maybe it's just minutes, but all that adds up. And this platform like YouTube, it's gonna see that and be like, hey, they're continuously leaving comments, continuously trying to push XYZ's channel forward, up, maybe sharing the video too. This platform here is gonna be like, hey, they're gonna see that and be like, hey, maybe we should put them higher on a ranking of want to watch next or whatever. Exactly, Skinny G-Pan. Channel supporting is awesome. Now remember, there's different levels or of type of channel supporting. If you can, try to do more than just the minimal. You know, getting that red button number up for them. Do more if you can. Give them a little bit more time. Maybe a more constructive, positive comment. More than just a thumbs up. More than just sharing it on our social media. Maybe even just taking a little bit of time and being like, hey, I came by for a few minutes, sorry I couldn't stay. Or, hey, I'm dropping in on this live stream and, you know, want to give you some support, sorry I'm busy, you know. They might appreciate it, especially on a smaller channels. They might be like, oh wow, you know, and it might help them gain more confidence in doing these per se live streams, and it might be, as and Puppy Breath said, contagious, where because they feel like they can talk in front of a camera, like I am right now, they might feel more confident in the real world. It might help them in the real world with their confidence and all that stuff. Where, like, for example, that's no specific examples, I'm just making up an example, like, you know, you support this person who's in younger, let's just say underage or whatever, right? For whatever reason, gaming channel or whatever, right? or they're cooking or whatever. Maybe they didn't start off like that, but because you've been giving this channel support to them and trying to encourage them, their self-esteem in the real world, at school, for example, got better. They feel like they can talk more, share things more. So sometimes this channel support can go beyond just online access, social media. Might actually transfer to the real world. Alright, alright. That's awesome to hear, James. That's very awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear. Kind of PIF it, paid forward again, right? And that's, lately I've been doing that a lot more. Not all the time, but I've been paying it forward. Just because, you know, I know other people can use that support. Or gear if it's a giveaway. Now, I'm trying to think of a nice funny or a nice segue to my outro here. Let's see. Nah, I don't have one. Whatever. So I'm just I'm gonna say thank you for everyone that dropped by here. Skinny G Panda, Plymouth, Rob, James, Nathaniel, and Puppy Brown here. TJ. Yeah, I already said Nathaniel. There to prepare. RB Lucky came in for me. Thank you. Benashid. Billy Bird. Little Miss Psycho here. Rob here. And I had a Fat Boy 440 come in at the top of the stream. I'm pretty sure I got everyone there. I want to say special thanks to all of them. All you guys who came in during the live feed of this, or the live stream, while it was live. And anyone watching the replay right now, you know, thanks for taking the time to watch this replay. I appreciate it. So, at that, you know what it's time for? It's time for the outro, right? So, as the world changes, so must oneself. To reach a new level of skill and knowledge, one must practice. Now, a single person can't help everyone in this world. But one person, no matter your age, gender, or race, can help someone in this world. Can channel support someone in this world. Encourage someone in this world. Uplift someone in this world. And until the next video, from the guy that's doesn't indicate it this time around, always in creation mode. It's peace out from, you know who, the guy that's always creating, CR, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you, and take care, and enjoy the day. Woohoo!